Alright, we are back here for the fourth match of this modern league. Hopefully we're not just going to get demolished by Ponza again. Looks like we have lost the die roll to this opponent. And we'll see what happens. This hand's not keepable though, so we're going to throw it back. Pretty well regretting this league at the moment. This is not going well for me. Losing all the die rolls and mulliganing every hand. Like, the deck configuration isn't even that bad. I probably should have kept the mulligan to 6. Alright, whatever, this will do. Bottom. No, we need to keep our ethereal. We need to keep our Hyena Umbra for maybe a fatal push or something. I don't know. Like, we've pretty much just go to the next game at this stage. Looks like we're versing Death Shadow. Alright, triple Misha's Bobble for my opponent. Looking at himself, obviously he likes the top card of his library, so he's going to go ahead and draw that. Alright, well, I'm going to see what they do with the rest of their turn. We got Daybreak Coronet now. Like, if we draw land into Core Spirit Dancer doesn't die, we might have a chance. But, you know, mulligan to 5, keep off the strength of Leyline, basically. The land wasn't good, the creature's not optimal, but we'll see what the top of our library can do for us here. So they're at least on bug colors. I guess they're just bug. I don't see any reason why they wouldn't have got red black then. Looks like they're representing Assassin's Trophy. No, they're doing something. Alright, they've played out the Tarmogoyf. That is fine. Cool, so we draw literally the worst land in our deck. Pass to our opponent. And, you know, sitting right back here at the mercy of whatever the hell they do. Hopefully they just tap out, we rip land off the top of our library, we can go Core Spirit Dancer into Hyena Umbra. That's the dream. We'll see what happens. Cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and concede here, because this is going to be followed up by a Thoughtseize, and I don't want to be in this game anymore. So, you know, mulligan into Oblivion. Fun times. Against Death Shadow, we need all our paths. I don't really think we need anything else up there. All the glitters seems a little bit costly, a little bit expensive. Sentinel's Eyes, maybe one Sentinel's Eyes out, one Spider Umbra out. And submit the deck. Go with that. Maybe we can trim on some Core Spirit Dancers because, you know, the likelihood of one living is extremely low. Another mulligan to 6. Alright, whatever. We'll keep this. This stage, I kind of want to keep double Totem Armor. So it's a toss-up between bottoming Ethereal Armor, Rancor, or Landsort. The bottom land. Alright, let's our hand get torn to pieces. I think we're reasonably Inquisition proof here. Thankfully. Or reasonably Thoughtseize proof here, I should say. Yep. Double Totem Armor gives us something, I suppose, but yeah, this league's just really not going very great. Alright, he's taking the Rancor. Maybe we can draw into a Griff Spoon and catch them off guard that way. think we do want to attack. We don't want to give our opponent a million years to deal with Dried Arbor. But yeah, we're in like a really bad spot here. This isn't great. Alright, well, we do get land off of Assassin's Trophy here. He's done it during his turn for some reason. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I'll take that. Double Hyena Umbra attack. Leyline of Sanctity is a little bit useless here. Hopefully he's only got Tarmogoyf and he doesn't have the Death Shadow. We've got really good protection against his removal now. Double Totem Armor is a thing. Alright, he's using Traverse to get the Death Shadow out of his deck. Which is... Oh, Swamp. He can't even get Death Shadow yet. He doesn't have Delirium. That's really good for us. Okay. I wonder if he realized that when he cast Traverse. I don't think so. Iok's going to take Ethereal Armor. Well, we can just attack for lethal here. Alright, there's the Death Shadow. Griffspan off the top. Rancor's pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're just going to sit back, relax, take some damage. I still haven't seen anything to make me think he's on red. We did see blue in the first game. A Path to Exile or something will just win it for us as well. Yeah. Alright. Not sure what my opponent's got going on in hand. He really should have known that spending 2 mana on the first Assassin's Trophy got triggered by the Totem Armor. Like, okay, he's just full of Traverse and he's got no Delirium because he doesn't have artifacts. Alright, well, we've got a Rancor here. We could just go Leyline this turn. Seems about as good as going Rancor, I suppose. Like, if he's got another creature, he's going to attack. If he doesn't, he's going to look to disrupt our board or our hand. Might as well leave Rancor in hand here. If he manages to double kill spell the Dried Arbor, maybe we go Core Spirit Dancer, Rancor, and win from there somehow. Yep. So Grimplay is fine. We can trample over the top of that and kill him. He doesn't know what's in our hand. We can play through whatever he's doing. Here comes the attack from the Death Shadow. That's absolutely fine. If he's just got the one Assassin's Trophy, we can just trample through, get the win real easy here. Yep. So, trample. Let's cycle this Horizon Canopy just in case. Alright, that seems reasonable too. Alright, we should have our opponent more than dead now. We draw one of our 2 of Sentinel's Eyes, but not our Path to Exile. Sounds about right. Alright, well, I'm assuming my opponent's got no play here other than an Assassin's Trophy, which isn't gonna... Okay, or an Abrupt Decay. Well, I mean, we still just trample over the top, so it still doesn't do anything. Yep. Got it, opponent. Okay, we get our first game win of the league. Yikes. Alright, we'll bring in that Totem Armor again. We'll bring in the Sentinel's Eyes, take out 2 Core Spirit Dancers, and that should just about do it. Maybe I want Rest in Peace instead of Core Spirit Dancer. I'm not sure. Alright, well, we're going to keep this. Yep. Against Thoughtseize, we can still get our Dryad Arbor, double Totem Armor, go off that way. Alright, looks like no turn 1 Thoughtseize. That's pretty good for us. So we'll turn 1 Scout. We do have the Path to Exile for his Death Shadow when that hits the board. In the meantime, we can just throw down auras and be happy. Yep. Interesting he didn't fetch out Misty Rainforest at the end of our turn. I think he was trying to draw the second land before he decided on his fetches. This looks like a non-Death Shadow hand because he's not taking damage. I think we just want to shock here. We don't want to get land screwed by an Assassin's Trophy or like 2 Assassin's Trophies. Just attack in for 3, get his life total down. Daybreak next turn. Path, hold up path for interaction. Seems pretty reasonable. We might have to worry a little bit about a Stubborn Denial, potentially. Depending on how big he gets his Tarmogoyf. Old turn 3 discard spell. Is that what's going on here? Alright. Yep, so it looks like he's holding up Traverse. Second main Traverse. Explosives on 1. Okay, that's a bit disgusting. Alright, so I guess we just attack in and... Actually, stuff this. Pre-combat, I'm just gonna... Do I want a path? The Tarmogoyf, like, it's very obviously gonna be blocking. Do I want to path it before it gets a chance to block? What's it growing to? It's getting an extra 2 power. It's growing to 3. He's pretty strongly signaled to me that he doesn't have the Death Shadow. I don't like it, but I think it's correct. Oh wow, he's fatal pushing his own Tarmogoyf here. Okay. Well, that sort of signals to me a little bit like he's got that 2 mana card that will return it to the battlefield. It's a little bit surprising. But, you know, also understandable. Alright. Well, there's the Engineered Explosives. It's done its thing. Could be Tarmogoyf from hand. could be the... Oh, alright. He's got the Death Shadow by the looks of it. Well, we've got a... Oh, he's got the Lurrus. Alright, he's playing main deck Lurrus. He's going to use his Lurrus to get back the... Get back the Tarmogoyf and the Engineered Explosives there. So we're versing that rubbish again where they're doing all that stuff. Alright. Let's just do a big old attack here. Big old attack for 4. You guys thought Lurrus was dead? Not in this Traverse Shadow list. Still running the Lurrus into Explosives line. Well, if he casts Lurrus, he's going to have to cast the Tarmogoyf. He could cast Explosives, use the chump block, maybe. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, he's casting the Explosives. And he's just going to chump block by the looks of things. Well, we got more creatures in hand, so, you know, whatever. That'll be okay. Yep. We can recast the Sentinel's Eyes from our graveyard, and we also drew the Ethereal Armor, so that's really good. Alright, so he's just doing that during his turn. I wonder if he's got another Lurrus in hand or something. Or he's getting another Lurrus. Is he running more than one Lurrus? No, he's got Death Shadow now. Alright, you got it. Let's play out the second hexproof creature here. If we draw an Ethereal Armor and he doesn't add anything to the board, we can attack for 2 lots of 3 and go wide. Or, you know, same goes for Rancor or something. Damn. Well, he's going to rip Ethereal Armor out of our hand. Hopefully he makes a bad attack here. He's down to 1. We can just go wide full stop. Okay. Okay. Alright. Is my opponent sporting Dryad Arbor? I guess I play around Dryad Arbor here because I can. Snapcaster Mage. Alright, we get there. Yep, that was tight, that was clutch. Thank goodness we have gotten on the board now. And yeah, that was a little bit funky. I'm not quite sure what was going on against my opponent that match. Yeah, that was little bit weird, but you know, people mucking around with their brews. Obviously our deck isn't the most tuned at the moment for whatever the hell the metagame's doing. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the match. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you let me know down below via liking or commenting. Both those things are good for the YouTube algorithm and will help grow the channel. Other than that, thanks as always, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.